Hello viewers, today we have this Aloha Breeze fan, some kind of fan, I don't know what it is, it's information's Aloha Breeze desk fan, model 06477 120 volts, 60 hertz, 25 watts. A date of January of 2007, made in China. We love a good Chinese product, don't we? I will be servicing and repairing this odd unit. It is one speed with a rocker switch. We'll be plugging it in and testing it out, and then opening it up. So, here's on. You know, it's alright for air movement, honestly. It's actually pretty good for what it is. I mean, you know. See the spin down. Makes a little bit of noise. Has a rather quick spin down. So we're gonna get this thing opened up. So without further ado, let's open this thing up. Alright, so we got all the screws undone. There's none left in there. Shit, there's one right in there. Did it open up? Open up. Perfect. Yeah, this thing is weird. Very weird. So it has this strain relief thing right here. It's wiring. Okay, this is a little bit complicated, but you know, it's cool. Obviously never worked on one of these weird units. They're not that common. I've seen a few of these on YouTube, so I'll try my best. Definitely. So gotta undo this. There we go, that comes off like that. I'm gonna replace this with the proper Murat. I hate those types of Murats. They're actual garbage. They're not that good. And this, I have no idea about. I guess it just. I swear if I fucking break this. Doesn't matter though. I'm not gonna lie, it's relatively cheap. a bit dusty. But other than that, it's fine. So, I guess what we probably could do is, well, that's kind of obnoxious to have on the back like that. I'm probably gonna speed this up until I figure this out. So yeah. Alright, I think I now know what will happen. These parts will be washed, and the rest of this will just have to stay here, because I'm not able to get this out. Maybe if I wiggle it, I don't know. It's like it wants to budge, but it doesn't, so I'm not going to play around with it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go probably going to clean the front. It doesn't need that much of a cleaning, but I'll still clean it anyways. I want to get this off. I really do. I really want to get it off. I don't know how though. I have no idea how I can even get this thing off. It won't even budge. This is just one of those cases of a fan that's poorly designed. I'm just gonna oil the motor first. Before we even oil the motor though, I'm gonna get all this dust off of the motor here. You guys can see that well. And I'm also gonna clean this off because this is very dirty, but this is kind of sticky. It kind of sticks to it because it has like a grease on it. So what I'll do is I'll brush some of it off, right? But then I'll like wipe it off with a towel. Holy cow. Screws everywhere. I don't know which one. No, these all go together. These are for this. It's about this. And these are for the motor. And there's one in the capacitor. I know that. I forget where it is though. Maybe actually. I actually have no idea. Yeah, you can see this is pretty dry. I'm gonna take this off the mount. Zoom in so you can see better. No, that's out of frame. There. Unfortunately, the tripod doesn't want to go down any further. Unfortunately, but you know that's cool. So, what's going on here? This is held in by these two screws, and it's also held in by these. I don't know why it's actually, that kind of does make sense. So we're gonna drill those out now. So that's a bit of hair on it. Okay. Dang, this is too fast for me. This is way too fast. Put this on too. Two. Excuse my French. Oh, so these are like hoops that melt together. Yeah, that's rather interesting. But I guess you do what you gotta do. I guess now the motors. This is a tiny motor. Holy cow! This is probably like the tiniest motor I've seen of this thing. Well, I don't think put these types of motors in like mini tower fans and stuff like that. Actually, wouldn't be that bad for that. I mean, considering this is kind of like a mini tower fan just flipped on its side. But I don't know. Now, one of these dreaded things. I like the other ones better, the more common ones. I forget what they're like. There we go. They're like you know, the ones that the long ones that go in the hole, right? Those ones, the more common ones. I like those ones the best. Now what we have here are these 4 little screws. I'm gonna open them with this screwdriver since the drill would be quite impractical and useless for this job, since it's a bit too big for it. You know, these fans, I remember seeing these on YouTube, like a little bit, and I thought they were like very interesting. Like, they are interesting. Like, I'm pretty sure these are the only ones. I've never seen a fan like this before. This is quite an interesting fan. But I've seen these a good few times on YouTube and the internet. Do I need a bigger screwdriver? No, that's just... I don't care about this thing, by the way. That is tough to get out. Very tough. Maybe this might help. Here we go. These are tight. For what they are. Small screws on some crappy motor. Yeah, come on, open. Open, you. Open. Here we go. All right. Saying it's tiny. Okay. Now we're gonna put some oil in the bearings. time for the back. Going through, yeah. So I need to get in. I don't know why it's so tight. Alright. I have no idea why it's so stiff. I hope it's just like that temporarily. I hope when I get all the screws on and I adjust the shaft, it's fine. Should be. Should be. Yeah, that's better. Imagine when I put the fourth screw in and I tap it, it'll be good. Yeah, it's really free now. Alright, perfect. Alright, now, I'll be cleaning it. Now that the golden triangle is being finished cleaning, we now can put it back together. Starting with this motor cover. Alright, now let's plug it in and see how it performs. Now that she's all cleaned and lubricated. This thing only has one speed. Yeah, the golden triangle works good. So mesmerizing, isn't it? The golden triangular figure. Beautiful. So beautiful and mesmerizing. Oh. Triangle. Golden triangle. Ooh, the golden triangular figure. Ooh. The golden triangle. Yeah, I don't know. It's a fan. Okay, let's just call it that, a fan. It's just a fan. Nothing special, just a fan. I've been running it for like a few minutes now. It's doing good. It blows good air, I guess. Not the most powerful, but for what it is, it's good. I wish, although I do wish that the vent and the blade, the grill and the blades were like bigger. I wish they came out to like here or something. Because this thing is like way too big for like how small. Like this, the portion where it actually blows there is this small. It's like this big, and the portion that only blows there is like this. Like that's just so dumb. Like it takes up so much space, all just for like this small tiny part of air, and it's also kind of wide as well. Like I don't know. It's just really weird. I don't know why it makes that. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. It won't be a fan that I'll keep for long. Anyway. School fans. Cool collectible. You know. It's cool to have. But I don't think it'll stay in my possession for that long. Considering, one, I do not really need nor have the purpose have this fan. Like, there's really no need for me to have this fan at all, and other than the coolness factor and the collecting reasons. And two, I don't really like this thing that much. It's just it's cool, but it's just really weird looking, and the performance is kind of bad. And like I said, there's really no need for me to have this fan other than just, oh, look at this cool fan, you know. Other than that, it's just like whatever, you know. It's just a fan that looks kind of weird and different, you know. It's not really like, it's just, I don't know. It's not super collectible like a vintage fan, but it's collectible enough because it's unique, you know. It's just one of those fans that you just look at and are like, oh, that's cool, it's interesting, but then you just leave it in the closet or whatever and you forget about it, and then you sell it. Like, I don't know, the performance is alright. It's kind of noisy. It looks kind of fucking ugly, I'm not gonna lie. I just don't really like it, and it's also quite cheap as well. I mean, it's a fucking Aloha Breeze made in China, and yeah, it's really just that's all I can describe it with. It's ooh and eh. It gets an ooh for the way it looks, but it's just in everything else, and including looks. The only way you, it's just, I don't know. It exists. It really exists. It just exists. It's quite literally just exist. I really have no need, no purpose for this thing. I probably won't ever use this thing actually, like in an actual practical way, like I would with a desk fan or a stand fan or an air circulator or whatever. Right? I wouldn't. I would never. And and I don't know. And like clip fans and smaller fans like that, I like those. I like collecting those. I like those types of fans. They're nice. So even if yeah, I nor do I. Even if I did like these, I still wouldn't really have much of a need for them. Even then, I still kind of have a need for a clip fan or a mini fan. Just clamp it onto a desk or a bed or whatever, or just put a mini fan on, like on the side of your desk just to cool you down in the summer. You know, but like this thing, it's just like it would take up way too much space, right, on a regular desk, but it doesn't blow enough air for like an actual like large area or even just a small room. Like, it's cool, but I don't really see the point of these. They're kind of pointless because like you put it on your bed like this and then it's kind of wide. But then if you point it like this, pointing like, you know, to blow air this way, it's not really going to do much because you can't really circulate the air because it's not powerful enough, right? So it's not powerful enough, but it's too big for what its power is, and it's too powerless for its size. It's just it's an interesting fan. It is. I'll give it that. Either way, enough talk. Whatever. See you in the next one.